Shusha city has a rich and glorious history. Shusha is a symbol of the historical traditions of Azerbaijani people. It was established in one of the oldest settlements of the ancient Khojali Karabakh culture and became a permanent human settlement. The ancient settlements around Shusha, including the famous Shusha cave in Jidr plain, prove that this area is one of the oldest human camps in Azerbaijan. After the death of Nadir Shah Afshar in 1747, two independent khanates, Ganja and Karabakh Khanates, were created. The foundation of Karabakh Khanate and the transformation of Shusha into its capital are connected with the name of Panahali Khan. Karabakh Khan Panahali Khan was from Sarijanli carving of Javanshir tribe. This Azerbaijani tribe was one of the ancient inhabitants of Karabakh. For a long time played an important role in the socio-political life in the region. Panahali Khan, who served as a butler in the place of Nadir Shah, returned to Karabakh in 1738 and in 1748 founded independent Karabakh Khanate. Shusha fortress was the capital of Karabakh Khanate of Azerbaijan for many years. The construction of Shusha fortress is considered to be from 1750 to 1751. According to the historical sources, the construction of fortress on a high, steep mountain began in 1750 and was completed in 1756-1757. Karabakh Khan Panahali Khan declared Shusha the capital, strengthened it, and turned it into fortress city. For some time, the city was named Panahabad in the honor of Panahali Khan and later Shah Fortress and Shah. British travelers and scientists Moya and Botta made valuable comments on the antiquity of Shusha. According to the Moyan, Shusha was a human settlement before BC. Botta writes that Shusha has stone buildings, wide streets with stone flowers, beautiful baths reminiscent of ancient Roman baths, as in European cities, not found in other parts of Caucasus. All this gives reason to say that Shusha has existed since ancient times. There are facts in historical sources that Shusha was one of the famous cities of Azerbaijan, even in the 18th century. From the second half of the 18th century, the population of the city increased rapidly and Shusha became one of the important cities of Azerbaijan. During the reign of Panahali Khan, great construction works were carried out in the city. Then during the reign of Ibrahim Khalil Khan, the Karabakh Khanate became even stronger. Askeron, Ağoğlan Fortress, Shusha Fortress walls, etc. were built in the territory of Khanate. The city grew in a short time and attracted attention with its natural beauty, tall buildings and magnificent castle walls. Shusha is one of the rare and unique pearls of the ancient urban culture of Azerbaijan. In Shusha shopping center and the main street of the city, which stretched from the place called Bazarbashi to Shaitan Bazar, was called Rast Bazar. Sidewalks of Rast Bazar, which consisted of columns and arcs lined with the lead and fastened to each other with stones, and were reminiscent of a gallery remained dry and clean in all seasons. Vehicles were moving in the middle of the street. The unique appearance of Shusha shopping center was completed by a large market square to its highway. The city main square, called Maidan, consists of temples and commercial buildings along Ras Bazar Street, one-story shops and two-story caravanserai, and a beautiful Juma mosque with two minarets. At the beginning of 20th century, there were 1,464 shops in the city.
Şuşanın her yanında vardı sorağay, tarife layıktır ise bulağay. Dalanı bil bari, kızlar oynagay. Dalanı bil bari, kızlar oynagay. Ay kız bu ne kaşar, bu ne çel. Dalarım derdinden, onu ben. Danışmasan da bala barıkel. Ay kız bu ne kaşar, bu ne çel. Dalarım derdinden, onu ben. Danışmasan da bala barıkel.
On the 7th of July in 1923, under the auspices and with the direct participation of Soviet Russia, the Armenians resettled in the mountainous part of Karabakh region, and that area was given the status of Nagorno-Karabakh Autonomous Region within Azerbaijan. As a result, the administrative territorial division of Azerbaijan violated. By a decision in 1923, the territories of Shusha, Javanshir, and Gubadli districts were divided and the Nagorno-Karabakh Autonomous Region was established. This event was not only a violation of the administrative territorial division of Azerbaijan, but also a tool for the future territorial claims of Armenians against to our country. And since then the term Nagorno-Karabakh has appeared. Although the decree on the establishment of autonomous states that the regional center in Khankendi shortly afterwards on September 18, 1923, by the decision of Nagorno-Karabakh Regional Party Committee, Khankendi was renamed Stepanakert. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, due to the patronage of the USSR leadership, the situation became more complicated and began to rape. In early 1992, the Armenian armed force occupied the last Azerbaijan settlements in Nagorno-Karabakh. Unfortunately, on 8th of May in 1992, all of Upper Karabakh was occupied by the Armenian armed force by capturing to the seat of Shah. The ancient musical and cultural center of Azerbaijan. As a result, the Shusha region, which covers an area of 289 square kilometers, has a population 24,000, one city and 30 villages occupied by the Armenian armed forces. 195 people were killed, 165 were wounded, and 58 were missing in the battles for Shusha. Of Armenian forces, 25 schools, 31 libraries, 17 clubs, 8 culture houses, 4 technical schools, 2 institute branches, 7 kindergarten, 4 cinemas, 5 culture parks, 2 sanatoriums, tourist bases, 2 hotels, Azerbaijani capital of Shusha, branch of the State Museum, Shusha State Drama Theatre, Shusha Television, Oriental Musical Instrumental Factory, and State Art Gallery, Children's Health School were looted, burned, and destroyed.
Azərbaycan ordusunun komandanlığı tərəfindən qoşunlarımızın bütün cəbhə boyu əks hücum əməliyyatına başlaması barədə qərar verilir.
Bəzi torpaqlarımız işğaldan azad olunub. Gözümüz aydın olsun.
Azadlıq gəldi, lakin gülə bilmir Qarabağ. Dünya duysun bu səsi, bu səs şərqin səsidir. Peyğəmbərin öldüyündən ki vergin səsidir. Bu səs Azərbaycanın, bu səs Türkün səsidir. Bu erməni qəsd etdi, canımıza qəsd artdı. Ya Qarabağ, ya ölüm başqa, yolu yox artıq, yolu yox artıq. Ya Qarabağ, ya ölüm başqa, yolu yox artıq, yolu yox artıq.
Azerbaijani army captured the mountains Shusha fortress without artillery and rifles. Today, Shusha is the home of Khari-Bulbul and the spirit of peace, solidarity and justice. Today, Shusha is free and Khari-Bulbul Music Festival is ready to welcome Vagiv's Poetry Days and show Azerbaijani hospital to all peoples of the world.
bir xeymə qurdum. Keçdi xəyalımdan öz gözəl yurdum. Dumanlar başımda dastana döndü, dastana döndü. Keçdi xəyalımdan öz gözəl yurdum. Dumanlar başımda dastana döndü, dastana döndü. Deyirlər bülbülə çəmən yaxşıdır, insan üçün laləzar vətən yaxşıdır. Şair sorma vətən nədən yaxşıdır. Adı gəlcək könlüm dastana döndü, dastana döndü. Şair sorma nədən vətən yaxşıdır. Adı gəlcək könlüm dastana döndü, dastana döndü. Da belə.
Allah.